So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Again, really sorry for the delay. We had quite a few technical issues, but we're here and we're about to start this new certified developer uh, course. And welcome everyone. That's mainly what I want to say. Let me start sharing my screen.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing? Are you guys excited to start this certification course? Don't be shy. You can talk.
Yes, glad to start this course.
Cool, Timothy. Thank you so much. Yeah, one thing I like to do is actually to get to know everyone's voice. Like I know you got your cameras turned off, and that's okay. If you can turn it on, go ahead and do so. If you can't, there's no problem. But I actually like to get to know everyone's voice. So if you don't speak right now, I'll be making you speak and later in the course. So better take your chance. Maybe I'll ask you something hard and you'll have to answer me. So now you gotta seize these opportunities to just say, "Oh, hi." Now you know my voice. Yeah, now you don't have to make me talk anymore. So yeah, well, let's start with this small presentation I got here. Well, again, welcome to Near Certified Developer. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. Isaac Klassen or Isaac Klassen, whatever you want to pronounce my name. I'm a computer science and electronics engineer. I don't do electronics at all, but that's why my degree says. Here in Hispano, I'm a developer and I'm also a NER certified instructor. Some of my hobbies are I'm a gamer, I'm a trophy hunter. I like to get weird achievements in games and stuff like that. And I'm also a musician. I play a couple musical instruments, and that's pretty much it. That's who I am. So I'm not gonna make you introduce yourself. So that's okay for now. Uh, Something I'd like to uh, make clear. Like sometimes people say my accent is quite heavy, so I'm gonna try to speak as slowly as possible, but not as slow to drag the sessions. But yeah, if you don't understand anything of what I'm saying or something, feel free to raise your hand here on Zoom and ask me, yeah, can you repeat that again, or that and this, whatever. Um, I'll be glad to do so. And second of all, I might butcher some of your names. For that, I want to apologize in advance. I know, well, I am from Mexico. I know you guys are most, if not all, from the Africa continent, so quite a variety of countries. And language can be a barrier. So yeah, apologies in advance if I butcher any of your names. I will try to. I'm seeing some of them are like quite easy to pronunciate. So I hope we don't have that many problems. If you want me to pronounce your name some other way, just feel free to tell me. And again, if you want me to repeat anything of what I'm saying, um, feel free to ask me to do so. These sessions are being recorded, so maybe if you don't understand something in the session, you can just go ahead and ask me. Rather, just go ahead and rewatch the session. If you don't understand something, you can just ask me on Discord. We'll get to that in a bit. But well, let's start. What are we doing this week? Why are we here? Or well, we're gonna build a Web3 app or a smart contract making use of Near protocol. Um, I would assume that you already have a bit of knowledge about what is Web3, what is blockchain, like at least a vague concept of what any of these concepts are. So if not, well, I'll try to explain quickly. Web3 is the new generation, or pretends to be, intends rather to be the new generation of how we consume apps on the internet. Right now we are on Web 2.0. That's the version we use, and we basically use our information as an exchange for a service, like cookies and all of that information that when you visit a site, the site tells you, oh, this site uses cookies. And what's that? Well, basically you're giving out some of your information, navigation information, in order for you to gain access to that particular site. In Web3, what we pretend is actually to use our wallets, in this case, our Near wallet, to be able to access a site. And you are not giving out your information, but you are still gaining access to a site or an application. So that's like roughly the concept. If you want to know a bit more about this, I'll send you later some useful links so you can read up on these few concepts. So yeah, we're gonna build a smart contract using a NEAR protocol. What is NEAR? Let me smaller. Okay, NEAR is a blockchain that has been built from the ground up to be high performant, incredibly secure, and infinitely scalable, all while supporting sustainability. What does all of this mean? Well, there's three main concepts about NEAR. NEAR is a sharded blockchain. What is this? Well, sharding is a concept that's mostly used on databases. And technically, a blockchain is a database, so it applies to the blockchain. It adds subtext to the blockchain. Well, like roughly, what sharding does is takes all of the database and folds it in half. So now you have two databases, and you can search any information that you want to get in that particular section twice as fast, because you have like two databases and you are searching within those the information you need, and that makes it faster. That's again roughly. If you want to learn a bit more about this, I will send you some links to read up on it. I would actually recommend you to do so if you haven't already. Also, NEAR is a proof of stake blockchain. What's proof of stake? Proof of a stake? Basically, it's a consensus mechanism. This consensus mechanism is based on age and wealth, or the quantity of tokens you have for our blockchain or for our protocol. In order for you to get a block to be validated. Okay. Quick explanation about this. I hear some bad.
Michael Duarte.
Michael. Oh, okay. Michael, hi.
Hi, sorry, apologies for that.
I think they left their mic open. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna assume that's what happened. Okay. Quickly, what's proof of a stake, and what's the difference between other blockchains? Other blockchains like Bitcoin or Ethereum right now work on their proof of work consensus mechanism. Basically, whenever they send you a block to validate, you need to. I'm hearing again a microphone. If everyone can mute their microphones, please. I'll open up a bit of a space for you to make questions in a bit. Okay. Bitcoin and Ethereum use a proof of work mechanism, consensus mechanisms. When they send you a block, you have to prove them that you actually what you actually did and how much processing power you use to actually validate that block. That you are proving that you work with that block. Right? That makes sense. With proof of stake, the way they send you the blocks is they send the blocks to the validator nodes that have the most wealth or the more that have a lot of tokens basically of the blockchain. So instead of needing to have a lot of processors making a lot of work, so I can prove I'm faster than everyone else, and that way everyone sends me a lot of blocks, and I get to validate more blocks, and I get to mine a lot more blocks. Instead of any of that, you got to stake tokens, have or hold tokens, and that way that's how the mechanism chooses you or your validator or not to validate a block. That's a rough explanation about what proof of stake is. And finally, NEAR as is a layer 1 blockchain. What's this? What does this mean? It means that it was built from the start to work like this. It was built from the start to be a sharded blockchain. It was built from the start to use the proof of stake consensus mechanism. Okay, so we're not having some other blockchains like that also use the sharding technology and the proof of stake consensus mechanism are blockchains that were built originally to use proof of work and were built originally to not be sharded. And then they build on top of that blockchain so they can use these characteristics of NEAR. Well, that NEAR has. NEAR was built from the ground up to work like this. So it's way faster and it's way better for a lot of things. We'll be seeing a bit more about this later in the course. So as of right now, with this information, well, next slide. Also, NEAR is a climate neutral product. So thanks to all of the proof of stake I mentioned before. So yeah, as of now, is there any question about this? Want me to repeat anything of what I just said? So if you want to make a question, please raise your hand here in Zoom. Kevin, I can hear you. Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay. Anybody has any questions? Wants to say something about what we just learned? If anyone wants to say anything, please just raise your hand. Okay, Paul.
Yeah, hi. This is
Hi.
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hi. I think the only question I think I have from your presentation is your last point. NEAR is climate neutral product. Maybe you can elaborate more on that if you don't mind, please.
Of course. Look, it all comes down to the proof of work and proof of stake consensus mechanisms. With proof of work, like I mentioned before, you need to have a lot of processing power. And maybe you care about the farming bitcoins or mining Bitcoins, you got huge rooms with a bunch of processors, a bunch of computers running at the same time. That needs a lot of power and consumes a lot of energy, and that makes it so that you have a carbon footprint, a very heavy carbon footprint. So with proof of stake, you don't need to have these huge rooms with processors. You only need to invest in one validator node. You don't have to have multiple of them. And because we're investing in just one, and the way the protocol chooses who to send a block to validate, that way it makes it, well, so you don't have to have these huge rooms with a lot of processors, and makes it like a climate neutral product. I don't know if that is clear enough. So proof of work, you need a lot of processors. Proof of stake, you only need one validator node, and a lot of people can be investing on that same validator node, and they don't have to have each person their own farming or mining rooms. Okay, so I don't know if that
Awesome.
makes it better.
Yeah, that's clear enough.
Cool. Thank you so much, Paul. Anybody else? Come on, I really want to hear you all. Okay, I know you're being shy right now. It's okay. Okay, nice. Justus, or Justus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Go ahead. Justus.
Yes, hello, I'm Justus.
Justus, thank you so much. Hi, Justus, go ahead.
Okay, just wanted to ask, other language, they have got libraries whereby when you want to develop maybe a block of codes, there's a library that you quote. I wanted to know that does NEAR has got a library, or when you are making a project with NEAR, how does it go about?
Okay, yeah, we'll get to that. I think that's actually the next point. Yeah, we'll get to that, Justus. I'll explain to you in a bit.
Was drowning in the water. The bull came by and said, "You need any help?" He said, "No, thank you, God."
Rose, I think we can hear your microphone. Thank you. Okay, Justus. Yeah, we'll get to that, and I'll explain you in a bit how we're gonna program, or what are we going to use. So yeah, okay, let's keep going. First of all, Paul, I think you can answer me. Are we going to be using our Discord server, the new Hispano Discord server, or you want us to use a Discord server of yours?
Well, I think we can utilize both platforms, because Sanctuary, we have Telegram group which we utilize for the developers.
Yeah,
but you can still share the information in two groups, just to keep each one or participants in both groups up to date the information.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Well, the reason I'm asking this, well, usually what we do is we usually use our Discord server, the new Hispano. So I'll send you an invite to this Discord server. Give me a bit. Okay. So inside the Zoom chat, I'm gonna send you a Discord invite. You can click this invite and join our Discord server here in Hispano. There is a channel called Africa NCD, and there are well, this is a section rather called Africa NCD, and it has two channels. One called questions, and the other is called communications. So I'm gonna post a quick message to the communication channel. Let me show you this. Okay, so this is our Discord server, near Hispano. That's the link that you send you. And here, this Africa NCD section and the 2 channels I just mentioned. So please, if everyone can join this Discord server and just post a message here on the communication channel. I'm just gonna post hi, and that's my Discord username. So in case anyone has any questions, you can just directly send me a message or tag me, whatever you want to do. So please, everyone, join the Discord server. I'm gonna try to be a bit faster because the session started a bit late today. So while you do that, we need to join a team. So okay, answering Justus' question, the way we're gonna program or the language we're gonna use to program or to code this smart contract, you have these 2 options. You can use Rust. Rust is it's a language that's very similar to C++. So if anyone has experience with C++, you can use Rust, or you can use AssemblyScript. This one is the one I recommend the most because it's the easier of the 2. AssemblyScript is very similar to TypeScript, and TypeScript is already very similar to JavaScript. So if you have some experience with JavaScript, this is what I would recommend you to use. Okay, so AssemblyScript or Rust, the choice is yours. Most of the course, the code I'm going to show you during the course is going to be on AssemblyScript, and I'll send you some Rust examples also mostly on Discord. So that's why I'm asking you to join our Discord server so I can share with you some more information. But yeah, these are your options. Pick whatever you want, and I'll be helping you whatever you choose. But we're not coding alone, right? We're coding on a team. So there's about 4, 8, 12, 16. It's about 16 people. We can actually. Okay, I'm gonna send you this link. So yeah, I just send you a link to a Google Sheets document with team number 1, team number 2, team number 3 with some of this. So what I want you guys to do is just go ahead, open that document, and go put your name in whatever team you like. You don't know any, oh, I think you won't know any of the people you're working with. But that's okay. That's actually I think it's really helpful to get to know new people and while you're learning. So I'll ask you please to open up this document. I'll send it on Discord also. And just put your name. And if you can, if you have Discord, just put your Discord handle. So like this. It's a Klassen, and my Discord is this, and that's it. So just join a random team. The limit for each team, I think I'm gonna make it four people max per team. So if one team has more than 4 people, well, someone should join another team, and or so on. If anyone wants to actually just go ahead and do the project all by themselves, that's also possible. There's no problem, but I would rather you pick a team and work with someone else. There's someone, Brian Adams. Hi, Brian, we can hear you. Brian. Okay, thank you, Brian. So yeah, I see a few people have already opened the link. Just go ahead and put your name on whatever team you want. It's random. It's fun to get to know more people. So yeah, just go ahead and do it. Close this. Okay. So while you do that, I'll be checking for some useful links. Just give me a moment. Okay, so you guys are gonna need a lot of information because like I'm guessing that for most of you this is all new, the fact that we're programming on this protocol called NIR. So first of all, I would advise you to check the documentation, and I'm gonna send you this link later in the day, like in about an hour. I'll be sending you some useful links on how to start with this protocol, what you need to learn, and I'll send you a Gitbook so you can check out some useful information in there too. So as of now, like for now, I just want you guys to join the Discord and join a team and start thinking, what do you guys want to do? So the project, or what we need to deliver in the end of the week, it's a smart contract or a code that executes on blockchain. Okay, what does this smart contract need to do? It just needs to interact with the blockchain. That's all we need to do. I'll show you in the week an example of this. I'll send you a couple examples of small smart contracts. That's actually, you can check them in this link I'm gonna send. So just check those contracts, check what they do, like understand maybe how they work, and something like that is what you want to deliver. We need you to deliver the GitHub repository. So it's advised you guys use GitHub for your project. And we need, in that GitHub repository, you need to upload all of your code, and I'll be testing your code and evaluating it. That's pretty much it. You just need to make a GitHub repository and upload your project there, and that's what you're gonna be delivering in on Friday. That's the end of the sessions. These sessions are going to be once a week. I believe it's 8 p.m. for you guys. It's like 12 p.m. Here in Mexico. So are going to be once a week at the same time, and are going to last like about 30 minutes to an hour. Today we start a bit late, so again, apologies for that. But the following sessions, I hope we can start at the very 8 p.m. for you guys. So you guys are not waiting for me or anything. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be sending you some useful links. As of now, just join our Discord, join a team, and start thinking about what do you want to do. What's your code gonna do? Example, a random example. Oh, maybe I want to make a database for COVID vaccinations. Since we can use a NIR protocol and the blockchain is public, everyone would see who is vaccinated and who isn't. So maybe my contract is going to have a function to register people and their COVID vaccination number or serial number. And then it's going to have another function to list all of the vaccinated people. and maybe it's gonna have a function to show to give some near if I get vaccinated, something like that. Like if you see, it doesn't have to be like a super complex project. I just need, the main point of this course is for you guys to learn how to use near protocol and how to interact with the blockchain. So that's it. Again, I'm gonna be sending you a couple of useful links that you can check out. So please join Discord. Or I think Paul mentioned that you also have a Telegram, so I might actually send you those links on Telegram too. So whatever works for you guys, and that's it for now. I don't know if anyone has any questions, any doubts. Speak up. Is it clear what we're gonna be doing on this course?
At the end of this course, are we getting certifications, any reward?
That is correct, Timothy. At the end of this course, if you successfully make a project and the project complies with the evaluation, yeah, you're getting the certification. You'd be a near certified developer. That is correct, Timothy. Any other questions you guys may have? Justus, Cynthia, Prosper, Timothy, Shendrak, Rose, Lina, Kevin, Konya, Ismail, Ted, Brian, Teresa, and Jeremy. There are quite a few people. And Michael and Paul. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, I'm guessing there are no questions. So again, I know the language can be a barrier, and if you don't feel comfortable, like maybe speaking in English on these sessions and want to instead write me on Discord, send me a message on Discord, that's also fine. But please do not keep your questions, just ask them out. I'll be happy to help, and we all be happy to help. Here on Discord, you can add the near certified developer, the people that have already certified with this course, and you can ask them questions too, and just feel free to use the Discord. That's one of the greatest tools we have at our disposal in this course. So if there's no questions, then that'll be it from me. Oh, Paul, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, hello. This is not really a question, but just I think a recommendation to all of us. Thank you all for coming and making this day a success. It's just the start of the training, and I'd urge all of us to encourage some of our friends as well to join in. We're going to have this training for the whole week, and we really need each one of us to be certified and be ready to develop the future web technology, right? So be part of this journey. So I think that is it from me. I'll be sharing the links that have been shared in our Telegram group as well. So if you're not yet in our Telegram group, you can just join in through the link I've shared in the chat, and the Discord, the Near Hispano Discord as well. All the resources will be shared in those areas. So that is it from me. Thank you guys, and yeah, have a good night for those of us in Africa, and blessed day. All right, yeah.
Great, Paul. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. Like I really hope you all guys get certified. This is the future, really. The blockchain technology, like Paul said, is the future. So we need to learn how to build it. We need to learn how to interact with it. So this is not something that people say that might be the future. No, this is it, guys. So I'm pretty excited to be here teaching you guys. So wherever I can teach you. And if you get certified, I would be so happy. So yeah, that's it for me too. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. I'll be sending you more links. Maybe you'll see it on your morning, so you'll have a lot of time tomorrow to check them out. So I'll be sending you a lot of information. Remember to do not overwhelm yourself with all of this information. It's actually quite easy. And tomorrow I'll be teaching you how to deploy an actual project, and so that way you can start coding. So as of now, just get familiarized with what is NEAR. And what does a smart contract do, or what those the examples I send you, what do they do? Just get familiarized with this and start thinking what can I do, and join a team. That's pretty much all we need to do for this session. It's the easier session of them all. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and well, see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Hi, thank you, everyone. Bye.